What's going on, boys? It's Big Old Dog Boxing. What's going on? Shit, bruh. Got a little time, you know what I'm saying? Got a little time in between jobs and all that. Got a little time to talk some boxing, man. And but yeah, what's going on with this kid Sebastian Fundora, man? I mean, great win, great win this past Saturday. He did his thing. He beat up Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, bro. Keith Thurman got beat up so bad. Keith Thurman got beat up so bad, bruh. And but moving past that, I don't like how Sebastian Fundora been moving, bruh. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. I don't like how Fundora moves. After the fight and the post fight press conference, he's talking about that he's content with not unifying. He basically said he doesn't want to unify, right? He straight up said he doesn't want to unify. He said that he'll fight these guys, and then after he beats them, he will. My boy BYU in the building. BYU, what's going on, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
I'm just chilling.
Chilling, man. Just talking about Fundora, man. I'm talking about like I don't like how the guy moves, man. Did you hear what he said about unifying? He said he doesn't want to unify. He doesn't care about the belts. He says he's happy with just being with the WBC. And honestly, man, I don't like that shit, man. He's content with just fighting all the old guys over there on PBC. He's scary, man. And for me, when you're that good, when you're that he's got the skills, man. He's got his skills up. He looks way better. Every time he fights, he's looking better. Fundora needs to let his nuts hang, man, and fight these other guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, man, we got a big fight coming up though, man. Big fight coming up. I'm excited about it, man. Shout out to Xander Zayas for stepping up and running to the smoke, man. This guy's a real fireman. You know what I'm saying? Real fireman. He's running towards the smoke, not from it. Um, this is good stuff, dude, because he didn't have to go this route. He didn't have to go this route at all. And this just I'm gonna be real, man. This is making my boy Virgil Ortiz look bad out here, man. He's making my boy Virgil look really bad. Um Now I'm pretty sure well, let me ask you this, BYU. Who do you got in that fight going into that fight, dude? You got Xander Zayas or you got Ron?
Boots.
You got Boots, yeah, of course. Everybody's got Boots, bro. Everybody's got Boots.
I'm gonna I see Boots just beating his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what most
Yes.
people that's what I'm seeing on these YouTube streets, man. Is everybody's got Boots, bruh. And for me,
No,
man,
but I'm talking about really bad. I'm talking about Floyd versus Arturo Gotti style. I just don't see Xander doing good in that fight.
but here's my rebuttal to that, bro. Like, okay,
Are you smoking a vape?
yeah.
I was like, what's that noise?
Yeah, I'm vapor laping, but Um, Here's my rebuttal to that, bro. Yeah, Boots, he looks real dangerous. He's a real machine and all that. He does all the fancy shit in the ring, all the shit. But against who though, bruh? You know, He- has Boots fought anybody bigger than him or the size of Xander Zayas? I don't think he has. I don't think he's fought anybody over the height of like 5'10". And Xander
He has
Zayas,
more.
that's a big boy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Boots has more experience
As far as what though? Like how? How do you figure that? He's got more fights.
overall.
He's got, yeah, I'll give you that. He's got more fights. He's got a lot more fights. But against who, bro?
Overall, like in the ring.
I don't know, man. This is a good ass fight though. This is a good ass fight. It's a good fight for the sport. Um and
Because he's 28, and how old is that? Xander, 23?
yeah, Xander's 23.
Yeah,
Xander's 23.
he has more experience.
Yeah, man, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. Boots, he's got more fights, but against cans, bro. Against cans. Like his best win is who? Amanta Stanionis? You know what I'm saying? Dude, Jerron Ennis was at the welterweight division for 10 years, bro, and his best win is Amanta Stanionis, bro. He's 28, bro, and his best win is Amantes Stanionis. Come on, bro. Dude, Xander has a better resume than Boots. You know what I'm saying? Xander has a better resume than Boots, bro. So yeah, man, but since this fight has been announced, I've been peeping out the polls from different YouTube channels and just online in general. And the consensus say, what happened, bro? You fall out? What happened?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to change my avatar. I'm like, but it won't let me. That's
Yeah,
me like
man.
2 people. The
Yeah.
original
No,
one,
well, what are you trying to change it to?
you follow me on Twitter, don't you?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to change it to that one, but
All right. All right.
so I'm just trying to. It says like I need to log in, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Mostly everybody's picking Boots. I've seen that, and but I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, man, and plus, like I said, I like rooting for the underdog, right? Um, but everybody has this, they've conjured up
Hold up,
this.
I'm gonna try to log in and see if I can.
All right,
So it's gonna drop me off again.
all right, yeah, I'll be here. But yeah, man, everybody, everybody has this image in their brain, in their mind about Jerron Ennis being this boogeyman, and because I've heard everything from this guy is the next. He's the next coming of Roy Jones Jr. Uh, I've even heard him being compared to Terrence Crawford. He's picked, hell, I've heard guys pick him to beat Terrence Crawford. But I mean, based on what though? You know what I'm saying? Based on what? And I'm happy that, you know, I'm finally gonna get to see Boots in his first legit step up fight. You know what I'm saying? This this fight right here will let me know whether Boots is the real deal or not. Because so far, man, this guy Jerron Boots Ennis, he is the most hyped up fighter for basically just existing. I don't get it. You know, I've never heard guys call him. You know, I've heard guys call him a phenom and just all kinds of crazy amount of glazing. Um, um, Clinton Peterson says you're a dumbass. How? Why, bro? What did I do to you? How am I dumbass, bro? But yeah, the amount of glazing and I don't get it. You know, the amount of glazing this guy gets when his best win is a Montestanionis, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. And and I you know, and I'm pretty sure this guy right here insulted me is a boots glazer. That's cool, bro. Like, you know, and I mean, I see what you guys are. You know, he's the eye. You know, he passes the eye test, right? You can say he passes all the eye tests. Um, you know, he's got the great footwork. Uh, yo, BYU, what up, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I don't know what was up with it, bro.
yeah, bro. Now you don't have any avatar.
It's weird.
Yeah, man. Yo, you see that? You see that comment in the on the screen, bro?
Okay, I can use it now.
Huh?
I can apply it now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah,
No, what did
man.
it say?
Oh, the he's saying you're a dumbass. But well my I'm guessing, bro, that's probably a boot glazer because what I was saying is like this guy, Jerron Ennis, he gets dude, this guy gets so much hype for no reason, bro. Like I've heard guys call him he's the next coming of Roy Jones Jr.
Who
Um
said that?
oh bro, like I heard Blue Bloods, bro. You know Blue Bloods?
Blue balls?
Yeah, Blue Balls TV, bro. Fucking Greg Hackett. Uh you know, there's a bunch of these blue glazers, bro, that you know they were even picking him to beat Terrence Crawford and all this, and I'm like, based on what, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Based on what? And don't get me wrong, bro. Like, for what I've seen, right from Jerron Ennis, yeah, he's incredibly athletic. He's got the power. He's got the footwork and the great upper body movement and all this stuff. But it's like, bro, against who? You see what I'm saying? If we're gonna,
But
bro,
at the same
if
time, you have to say like your resume can't fight for you in the the Crawford versus Canelo fight kind of proved it.
Bro, but BYU, bro. Terrence Crawford. All right, you know a lot of people, and they're still hating on Terrence Crawford, right? But Terrence Crawford's resume, bro, it makes Boots' resume makes Terrence Crawford's resume look like he's got a bunch of Hall of Famers on there. You know what I'm saying? We got
Who's this?
guy.
What's up?
I don't know. It says Dirk. Dirk, what's going on, bro?
What's up?
What you got for us, brother?
I mean, you can call it overhyped, but I think it's warranted, in my opinion,
Okay.
because I think there is something to an eye test. Because a lot of people who were picking Crawford to beat Canelo, they weren't picking Crawford because of who had a better resume or who was more proven. They were picking Crawford based on what you can see as far as skill level, and that's what Boots displays. His skill set is on a higher level than a lot of guys. And then you combine that with his like, sheer athleticism, he's gonna be hard to beat. It's not many fighters that athletic. I mean, I'm gonna use another example. Keyshawn Davis. Is Devin
Yeah.
Haney more accomplished than Keyshawn? More whatever you want to use? Yes. But skill for skill, Keyshawn's more skilled than Devin Haney. If you know what you're looking at. So that's the thing with Boots. His resume might not be what it should be. Uh, Part of it is management's fault. Part of it is people don't really want to fight him for obvious reasons. But he's the real deal. But this is the fight to prove it. So we could talk about it, but you got to prove it.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, bro. Like, I'm that's why I'm so excited about it, because like all this hype on the internet about Boots, bro. Oh man, Boots, this and that. But it's like this is finally. I'm excited because like if he wins this fight, I could finally be like, all right, Boots is really that guy, bro. Because so far, like I just been getting a lot of hype, and yo, Dirk, bro, good analogy on the Keyshawn Davis, bro. Because yeah, you're right. Like, dude, it's not even comparable. Like, Devin Haney, he's what was he? 23 years old, undisputed. All this shit, 4-way world champion, all this stuff. But yeah, you're right. I got Keyshawn beating the shit out of fucking Devin Haney.
Yeah,
That's a good
and
analogy, bro. Yeah.
Keyshawn showed you he can cut off the ring against Jermaine Ortiz. So all that running around the ring that Devin Haney likes to do, it's not going to work on Keyshawn. This is not Brian Norman. Brian Norman looked lost in there. He didn't know what to do. They know how to pick him over there in Team Haney. They're very good matchmaking.
Man, bro. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I bought the hype, bro. I thought Brian Norman was gonna wash.
Nah, I didn't think so. I don't even like Haney, but I had to keep it a buck. Like if you watch Brian Norman's old fights with Top Rank, he's not good at cutting off the ring. So that's why I picked Haney to win the fight. And also,
Yeah, dude.
Brian Norman is one of those guys that doesn't have a lot of experience compared to guys like Keyshawn or Shakur, who've been like amateur standouts their whole lives since they were little kids. Brian Norman is kind of like what you call a late bloomer, kind of like a Frank Martin type, you know? So that's just my opinion. Like, if you want to give somebody like Devin Haney trouble,
Keyshawn
bro,
is like a late bloomer?
No, Brian Norman. No, Keyshawn is one of those guys that's been like good since he was
Brian
a
Norman.
little kid. Yeah. Like Brian Norman doesn't even really have an amateur background. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't think
So
so.
yeah. Yeah, he's more raw. But
yeah, bro, there's so much things going on with when you watch Keyshawn Davis, bro. There's so many little things you really got to pay attention to, like, because you can't really call him a pressure fighter, but he does so much, like, you know what I mean? He does so much. He does a lot of dirty. Yeah, he does a lot of dirty shit, bro. Like if you're not paying attention, he does a lot of shit that's like he'll throw his whole fucking. He'll throw a couple combos in there, dude, and then throw his fucking his elbow right in your face, dude. Right after.
Yep. Yeah, he will do that. Um,
And that's
yeah,
and that's
he's
the
a
kind
mean
of shit, huh?
he's a mean fighter.
Yeah. I like that shit though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love that shit, dude.
He reminds me of Crawford a little bit. Like he's a
Yes.
complete to me. The only problem with Keyshawn that holds me back from going all in is he's kind of a knucklehead. Like he's a lit fuse waiting to happen.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but just boxing ability alone, yeah, he's the truth.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like that. Yeah, like you said, like Crawford, like win by any means, bro. You hit me, I'm gonna hit you even harder, 2 times.
Right, right.
But
And
yeah,
he's a
man.
silver
Yeah.
medalist. He's a silver medalist in
Yep.
the Olympics, so that tells you he can box. So yeah, he has power. He's aggressive, but he can box.
Yep.
That's why somebody like Devin is not going to fight him. He'll fight somebody inexperienced like a Brian Norman or even a Regis Prograis who started boxing at 18. People don't even know that. Regis started boxing at 18. Um,
Yeah, I
he'll
didn't
fight
know
those
that.
type of guys, but guys like Shakur and Keyshawn, deep amateur background, they will beat Devin. I promise you.
Bro, I'm glad you brought up fucking Devin Haney, man. What's this him hearing, bro? Is it true he's ducking that smoke? That's what it's looking like, right? He's ducking that Rolly smoke.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I wouldn't. It's not. I'm not going to lose any sleep if I don't see that fight. I'm not interested in that fight. I think that's an easy
Yeah,
win
no,
for Devin.
But that's a
I
unification, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say, bro. I want to see it because it's like fuck it, bro. It's a unification. Let's get this show on the road.
I guess, yeah, that's the only reason that fight is worthy. But outside of that, entertainment wise, I don't see that being an entertaining fight
You got
because
Devin Haney making it a boring unanimous decision.
exactly, like,
But Rolly can pull an upset.
Do you think Rolly's any better at cutting off the ring than Brian Norman? No, it's just gonna
No.
be him chasing Devin all over the ring, missing, getting hugged by Devin like he typically likes to hug people, and getting jabbed for 12 rounds. That's it.
You know, the Rolly's got that judo background though, bruh. So as soon as Devin Haney going to try to sexually harass him, bruh, Rolly will pick that motherfucker up and fucking body slam his ass, bro.
You know what's a style to give somebody like Haney problems? But unfortunately, it doesn't exist at 147. It's somebody like Williams and Peta. That's what you need
Mm.
against that type of style. Somebody that knows how to cut off the ring, relentless pressure. Like that style, like, and I'm not trying to compare Haney to Floyd Mayweather. That's disrespectful. But the guys that gave Floyd the most problems were what? Pressure fighters. Maidana,
Yeah,
Castillo, like
Castillo. Yep.
relentless pressure. And you notice Devin Haney's never really been in the ring with that type of style. They know how to match make over there. I'm telling you. So
Yo, Dirk, man, you know what? That fight versus Devin Haney versus Brian Norman, it it really made me realize like how unappreciated Ryan Garcia's skills are because every time that Devin Haney went and he clinched Brian Norman couldn't figure it out. But if you remember in that fight, I know it was a couple years ago, but Ryan Garcia, when Haney went to clinch Ryan, he was able to break out of it and hit him with a smooth, with you know what I mean, with a couple of hooks. Boom, boom.
he did, but he also played into Ryan's hands by trying to fight him like
Yeah.
up close. I feel like if they try to do a rematch, he would try to fight like the way he normally fights, which is on the back foot, trying to jab. So I mean, unless Ryan Garcia is really good at cutting off angles and all that stuff, then it might be a replay or he might lose. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But now for what
I
I'm
don't
hearing,
like either
Ryan
one of those
Garcia,
dudes. I'm not gonna lie.
you what?
I don't like either one of those dudes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know what, man, Dirk? Now that you say that, bro, if I don't ever see Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, hell, even Shakur, bro, if I don't see that quote unquote that group of four kings, if I don't ever see him fight again, bro, I'll be all right. I'll be okay with that.
Yeah, but I do want to see them
I'll
fight
be
each
all right.
other. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta head back. I was on my break, but it was nice talking to y'all.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Like, right on, man. Right on, the homie Dirk. But yeah, BYU, man. What you think about that rematch, man? Who do you got winning if they fought?
What rematch? Ryan and
Ryan, yeah, Ryan and
Devin?
yeah.
I think I'll sell more pay-per-views because last time it was already hyped. And with the whole PED thing or Austrian, it'll probably sell more.
Yeah, but who you got winning though?
Probably Ryan, to be honest.
Really?
What about you?
Dude, I think if they fought again, I think I got Devin Haney in like a boring unanimous, do the clinch and jab and clinch type of fight, get it easy. I don't see him trying to brawl with Brian again or Ryan.
I don't know. I probably would have to think about it. I was gonna ask you, what do you think about Moses Itama?
Oh, bro, he's a real deal, bro. Oh my god, that dude. Hey, I'm gonna say something that it might be a hot take, bro, but I could see Moses Itama beating Anthony Joshua.
That's not a hot take. I've been talking to Onslaught, and I told him I think he beats everybody. What do you think about that?
Moses Itama beats everybody?
And that's what we both said. And like I think he's like that guy. Because like if you think about it, Usyk and Tyson Fury, they're already both out the door. And if you look at the rankings, most of the heavyweights, they're really slow. And Moses, he's like way too fast for them.
Bro, I might have to disagree. I don't see him being. I don't see him being. I don't see him being Usyk. Maybe I could see him beating everybody.
But Usyk, he's like, how many fights does he actually have until like he's gonna leave? Like 1 or 2?
Yeah, he said he's got a total of 3. He said he's gonna do 3 more fights and he's done.
All right. What about Tyson Fury?
Dude.
Because Tyson Fury, he got dropped by an MMA fighter.
Yeah, Ngannou. I remember that. I remember that, bro. Dude, I think that's a 50-50 fight. But yeah, Itama's a real deal. Hey, do you know who Terra Moana is though?
No, who's that?
Terra Moana, this is big old islander dude, bruh. This guy is a fucking beast. He's with Matchroom, but I can see this guy giving Itama hell, bro. I could see him beating up Itama too. That'd be a good ass fight. Yeah, when you got time, bro, look up Terra Moana. Bro, this dude's a fucking beast.
Can't you screen share? Because I don't. Can't you screen share? Because I cannot. Spell that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here.
Because like Moses can easily beat Richard Torres.
Yeah. I don't know how to spell his name, bro. Terra Mo.
That's why I said, I'm like, I don't know how to spell it.
Terra Moana. Yeah, dude. I don't know how to spell the guy's name. Oh, I found him, bro. This guy.
But most heavyweights, they'll throw like two punches, bro. I'm like,
nah, not this guy, bro. Not this guy.
I never seen
not
that guy,
this
to be
guy,
honest
dog.
with you, bro.
Huh?
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never seen that guy.
Yeah, okay. Here's a picture of him with Eddie Hearn, bro.
Like, for example, Fabio Wardley, he's pretty slow, and I can see like Moses getting the win.
Versus who?
Fabio Wardley, like I can see Moses beating him.
Oh yeah, no, I could see him beating Fabio Wardley too, bro. For the most part, I could see, like I said, everybody except Usyk, and maybe even like this guy right here. This would be a hard fight for Terry Moana, bro. Or I'm sorry, Terry Moana would be a hard fight for Tama, and also the guy from Germany, Agi Caballero. I could see that guy giving Itama hell too.
Hold up, I'm gonna have to write this guy's name down.
Yeah, here it's Tere, and then just Moana, Terra Moana.
I got it.
Yeah, bro, you get a chance. I mean, I would show some of his highlights, bro, but I'm not trying to get fucking copyrighted.
I saw that you just hit 1,000 subs, bro. Congrats on that.
Oh, appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, man. But now I need 4,000 I need 4,000 what are they called? Like hour or views, like
Oh, I know you're talking about, like 1,000 hours.
Yeah, 4,000 of them. Yeah, 4,000 like total hours. Yeah, so I need
1,000 hour watch time.
Exactly. But yeah, 4,000 hour watch time. Yes, exactly. So I got a lot of work to do, bro. And this shit, it's hard, bro, because like fucking, you know how it is, dude. You got to work, you got life and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like this YouTube shit, it's like a hobby, you know? Like maybe one day it could be my main source of revenue, but for now, bro, yeah, this is just a hobby, dude. Like fucking life's a motherfucker, in it. But hey, it is what it is, and it was what it was, man. Fucking, let's go back on here, bro. I wanted to share this fucking video. Bro, this shit is fucking hilarious. Let me go to X. Bro, this shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Hold on.
Do you follow Clavo?
No.
Bro,
what's Clavo talking about?
He got he got trolled by like April Fools. He thought Crawford was coming out of retirement.
Oh yeah, I seen that too, bro. I seen that too. Yeah, I did see that, bro. That fucking guy, D-Block facts.
Bro, D-Block is fucking annoying though. Like,
yeah,
do you like D-Block?
Well, I mean,
I don't like it.
All he ever does is post about boxing, so like, of course, it's gonna pop up on my feed, you know. But
go on Clavo, yeah, go on Clavo's like Twitter.
All right, hold on.
He fell for it and he was like,
it's just Clavo?
I think it's just Clavo. Let me check.
Or you know what, dude? I could just go to you.
It's Clavo 214.
Here, I'm on your page right now. Would I be able to find him through here?
No.
Clavo. Clavo what?
214. It's a K. It's a K, not a C.
Huh?
It's a
Oh.
K, not a C.
Oh shit. Okay. Clavo 214. There it is. Nice. What's this?
Plenty of people that want to pay fighting me. Johnny Beck wanted to fight you. Johnny Beck wanted to fight you. Carlos Adames will fight you. Pacheco will fight you. Where do you see this at? Where do you see this? Did they go on public and say, Demetrius Andrade, I'll fight him? Did they say that? You got to get active, Demetrius. There's no way you gonna get a. How you gonna get a? How you gonna get a Canelo fight, bro? And you ain't active. I got a David Benavidez fight. Yeah, and that's exactly why I'm because campaigning. You know why? Because I'm a man. No, this exactly why I'm campaigning against this shit. It ain't fair to the motherfuckers in the ranking.
Bro, I think he took that shit down.
He had to. Yeah, it's not on here.
Wait, go up. Go to the one Nuke reposted. That one right there, that one.
Click on it.
Yeah, I think I'll go up.
Oh, here it is. That's pretty good, dude. Inevitable D Block says, in a change of mind, Terrence Crawford posted on his Twitter account. He is coming back to boxing, as stated on his tweet.
But go up and see what Clavo said. It's funny because read what Clavo wrote about it, though. It's funny because he fell for
him. What I say on the panel, watch. What a stupid idiot. Oh, man. Bro, you want to see something funnier than that, though, dude? Have you seen the reason?
I told Clavo, like, it's April Fool's. He's like,
oh yeah. Like, dude, that's why. Is that why fucking Nuke posted the guy slobbering with the blocks?
Yeah.
Yo, watch this shit, bro. Listen to how crazy this shit is, dude.
I know this. Wow. But I'm telling it on. Her mother tried to set me up, to have the baby. She ejected my sperm in her and ran in the bathroom and locked the door. And that's how we had her.
Really? Yeah. Bro, mind you, this is on public. This is like national TV, like international TV. These guys saying this.
Yeah. Truth be told, she don't even know I know this.
Wow.
But I'm telling it on to the world.
How do you know that?
I'm smart. When we was having sex.
He said, how do you know this? He said, I'm smart.
What a when I came, I used to come on her stomach. I used to fold my towel nicely by the bed because I would want to wipe it off of her stomach. This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships only last for 2 months or whatever because she was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it at the time. I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read her journal either. So during that time, I did what I do. I had a good nut, and I nutted on her stomach. This time, I went and got the towel and tried to wipe it off, and she hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run.
Look at Pierce Morgan, bro. He's like, what the fuck, dude?
Like a baseball player do a
Does he think before speaking?
That's what I'm saying. Dude, he's saying this on live television, bro. Bro. Dude, that shit is fucking hilarious, dog. Oh man, I'm gonna play that again, dude. I couldn't believe he said that, bro. When I fucking heard that shit, dude.
Her mother tried to set
He's all, I nutted on her. I came on her stomach.
me up, to have the baby. She ejected my sperm in her and ran in the bathroom and locked the door.
Bro,
And that's how
stop.
we
I don't
had
like
it.
listening to him.
Yeah, truth be told, she don't even know I know this.
Wow.
But I'm telling it on to the world.
How do you know that?
I'm smart. When we was having sex, when I came, I used to come on her stomach. I used to fold my towel nicely by the bed because I would want to wipe it off of her stomach. This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships only last for 2 months or whatever because she was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it at the time. I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read her journal either. So during that time, I did what I do. I had a good nut, and I nutted on her stomach. This time, I went and got the towel and tried to wipe it off, but she hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run, like a baseball.
Dude, look at Pierce Morgan's face, dude. You don't believe it, but he's like, dude, what the fuck? Bro.
Player do a baseball bat.
Oh, man. Hey, pack Deontay Wilder up, bro. Pack him up, dude. Alex Alberto says, most relatable thing I've heard in a long time. I just came back from Daytona spring break. Nice, bro. Nice. Bro, that shit is hilarious, bro. Hey, give me Chisora, bro. Chisora by round 5, dude. This guy Wilder is done, bro. Like it's over for Wilder, bro. Like, and the fact that he can't tell that Pierce Morgan is like, I don't know, kind of being like leading him on. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, really? How do you know that? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Albert says, have you ever been in a situation like that? Bro, yes, but I'm not going to discuss it on live, international television, bro. That's the craziest part to me, It's too much information, man, for you to be airing it out like that, man. This shit is fucking crazy. But what else did I wanted to show you guys, man? I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about this, bro. The balls on Xander Zayas, bro. Like, oh, and let me say this, right? I do not own the rights to this material. This is educational purposes only. And yeah, let's see what this kid had to say, man.
With the ring, pleasure to be joined by WBA and WBO junior middleweight champion Xander Zayas, who's getting ready to face Jerron Boots Ennis on June 27 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, on the DAZN pay-per-view. Xander, everyone is already buzzing about this fight. How are you feeling, and why was it important for you to take the toughest test of your career at such an early stage?
Manu, thank you for the time. Thank you for being here. Man, this everybody, like you said, is buzzing. I feel like this is the biggest fight of 2026 thus far. And it was important for me because for me to all the fighters and myself. So come June 27th, I will claim why I'm the best 154-pounder in the world.
And like you said, everyone is buzzing. Everyone's talking about it. Jerron Ennis himself, he's giving you immense credit, and rightfully so, for taking this fight when you had the leverage to call the shots and choose any route you preferred.
Yeah.
At the age of 23, what does it speak to you? What does it speak for you as the fighter you are?
Man, I feel like a lot of people will love or love to be average in life. I wasn't born to be average. I was born to make history. I was born to keep writing history. I've been writing it since the day I was born. And and this is no exception. This is the biggest name. This is the biggest test, and I'm gonna write history one more time. That's what it's all about. That's what you're in the sport of boxing for. It's easy to just get complacent and just fight old names or old guys that were champion 3-4 years ago, or just fight an easy fight that you know you could win and get easy money. But when everything is on the line, when a lot of people is doubting you, that's when the stakes are high. That's when you got to perform, and that's where I perform at my best.
Man,
And it
bro.
appears-
Well, I gotta say this real quick, guys. Bro, like, what else can I say, bro? Like, this young man, bro, he's fuck, dude. Like, he's a hog for this, bro. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna fight these old washed up guys or just anybody that I could beat. I want to fight the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude is the real deal, bro. He's a real one, bro. Alex Alberto says, free Floyd. Team Manny is trying to coerce him to put his 50-year no on the line. If the commission does not sanction the fight due to a participant not consenting, the contract is null and void. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be real, Alberto, man. I really don't even care. I didn't even care to watch it, bro. Like, the first fight was so trash. The first fight was so trash, bro. Like, I don't. You imagine what it's gonna look like, and that's when they were like in their late 30s. Now they're in their 50. They're damn near 50, bro. Like, you imagine what that fight's gonna look like now. BYU, did you see the first fight, bro?
I guess I didn't like it. They did it way too late.
No, that's what I'm saying, dude. The fight was fucking ass, bro. Like, 2-pack of ass, bro. And honestly, I really don't care, bro. Like, and I'm gonna say this. I guess Floyd, from what I'm hearing, right? I guess Floyd didn't want to take the fight because he wanted it to be an exhibition. And Netflix is like, nah, we want this to be a sanctioned fight. And Floyd, he's worried about losing his O. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to put that 50-0 on the line. He'd rather be broke. That's what it looks like to me. But anyways, man, let's get on. Let's continue on with this interview.
This fight was made without a hitch. Fairly simple behind the scenes, which was a far different case than what Ennis experienced negotiating with Virgil. Why do you think that was the case, and what do you make of this?
Like you said, it was an easy negotiation. I feel like we both wanted to fight. There are no buts. There's no what ifs. We both want to fight. Let's make it happen. The fans want it. Why not make it happen? With Virgil, well, I guess that happened every time there was a conversation of a big fight with him. He always wanted it too much of his way and never wanted to be, he didn't want to play the game. He didn't want to play the game. He only wanted to play his game, and that's why he never got a big fight. It was super easy. I feel like not just me, but the whole team, everybody behind the scenes, Jerome Boots and his team, they can.
Yo, is it just me, man, or is this kid out here making Virgil Ortiz look just bad?
Yeah.
Virgil was down bad, bro. Like, damn.
Virgil hasn't done shit.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. And on top of that, he's like, all right, you don't want to fight him? I'll fight him. Oh,
Well,
bro.
Well, to be fair, Virgil's team is just ass, not Virgil.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
this was a problem.
Did you see the video's kind of old, but did you see Oscar's ass clap Thursday where he exposes Virgil's team where they don't do anything, like they're holding Virgil back?
Yeah, I also seen I also saw the ass clap where he showed his dad, Virgil's dad was like trying to fight some trolls. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's not a good look. And you know what? And shout out to Oscar De La Hoya, bro, for being able to keep that under wraps. You know, he did a solid job of keeping that shit a secret. Um, and and for fucking, I don't know, man. I guess it's a I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes, you know, because I truly believe, dude. I don't think that I don't think I don't think it's Virgil that's scared to fight. I really don't. He's young. Uh I got World Cup. Is that your name?
To
Okay.
answer
Yo,
Alex's
bro,
comment,
we're here.
I want to say
What's going
Shushu.
on, dog? What's going on, doggy? We're
What
here.
what's going on, player? What you got?
Yeah, listen. This is the fucking Birmingham, UK, bro. Play a team, Phil. Listen, I just gotta say one thing, bro. Like, I just gotta say one thing. This wild Chisora fight, I'm not really that bothered about it. I got one thing to say about Tank Davis, bro. Tank Davis
Yeah.
is a bitch, bro.
Yeah, you saw that
Fucking
video, huh?
bitch. It's a fucking skank ass bitch. Listen, I've forgotten so many videos I've watched of that fucking piece of shit, bro. It's a fucking scumbag, bro. It's like dragging people down to 135 to get them to fight him,
Is
yeah,
this Pigeon?
to get him on the fucking down low. He's trying to get people to fucking fight this 3-5 on the down low, bro. That's some crazy ass shit, bro. That is kind of he beat Ron Garcia and Rolly through cheating, bro. A
Yeah, the
cheat,
weight,
bro.
the rehydration clauses and the catch weights. Yeah, that's some bitch ass shit.
Yo, have you heard what he's doing next? His next planned fight. Have you heard it? You heard what's gonna
Yeah,
go
it's
down?
a pit bull, right?
Nah, bro. This is what they're telling you. This is what they're telling you all. That ain't where it's going, bro. That ain't where it's going, bro. It ain't going there. Can
Oh,
you
you
guess
talking
what?
about with the shit? He dropped off. Yo, you said that was some dude named Pigeon.
I think that sounds like Pigeon.
Albert says, Alberto says, Oscar put Virgil on ice. Oscar need to let him out the contract. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's a ugly, ugly situation over there, man. Ugly situation, bro.
But I want to answer
Yeah.
his other question. He said Shushu or Oscar on
Oh,
the
on the
on his
undercard.
other. Yeah, dude, I like Shushu. Like that dude's a beast.
Yeah,
That is
listen,
Pigeon.
bro. Yeah, I'm back, bro. I'm back. I'm back. Listen. His next actual fight, like I got huge respect for you for having me on this panel at the moment. Tank
Yeah, I appreciate
Davis's
you being on,
next,
bro.
bro. His next fight's Conor Ben, bro.
For for um for who?
It's already been signed. The Conor Ben fight with Tank Davis is going down at the
I
end
don't
in
believe it.
September. Yeah,
I don't
okay,
believe it.
bro, you might be eating crow, bro. You might be eating crow, bro. It's for
Yeah,
real,
we'll
for
see,
real.
man. But
And
dude,
I hate Conor Ben, bro. I hate Conor Ben, bro. I hate Conor Ben, bro. But he's making his money. He's making his money. Conor Ben's making his money. But listen, this Xander Zayas fight against Boots. Xander Zayas against Boots. This is a major fight. A major fight. It's a good fight. That's a real fight.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm excited for
And
it. I'm excited for it, man.
I'm more excited for Xander Zayas against Boots than I was for Canelo against Crawford. I'm more excited for this
Yeah.
fight, 100%, bro. This is a real fight. This is a fucking fight. It's like everybody talks about being punched in the head and like and all this stuff, but listen, these guys, Xander Zayas against Boots, that this could take years off either guy. This could be a really pain. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park, bro. I don't know why people think like boxing online when they talk about boxing online, they think it's some sort of joke. This is these people have never been in. These people have never been in a fight, obviously. Or what are they on about? Xander Zayas against Boots. Go on, bro.
I was gonna ask you, hey, my boy BYU told me your name is Pigeon. Is your name Pigeon?
Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me. I'm the P.
Okay, all right, Pigeon, bro. All right, P. Who do you got winning, bro? You see Xander winning or Boots, and how?
I just think Xander Zayas have to try and keep him off with the jab. Boots is going to look for the jab, but look for the inside with the stomach and try and get inside after about the third round. I think it's a switch 'em fight. So I think Boots against Xander is a switch 'em fight. It will either go boring or it could get nasty after the 8th round. So this fight for me will either be a switch 'em fight and whoever's going to win in the long run, or it's going to get nasty after about 8. And if it gets nasty, I'm not sure what's going to happen, to be honest. But I wouldn't underestimate Xander Zayas that much. People saying that Xander Zayas like he's going to get walked over, they're going to do this, that to him. But listen. They can say what they want about Xander Zayas, but we'll see what happens on the night. You know, I don't think it's going to be a walkover, to be honest. What they're on about. We've only got to look at what happened to Boots' Boots training team with Canelo when Canelo fought Bud Crawford. That went terrible. So everybody's saying Xander Zayas is a walkover. That they're wrong. They're kind of wrong, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree, bro. I honestly, dude, I got Xander winning the fight.
Listen. If he goes to the 8th round and he starts getting into a slugfest, yeah, and he starts going down, proper going down, I think Xander Zayas can catch this guy with multiple punches. We're not just talking a left hook. Xander Zayas can hit you from any angle. So if this Boots guy starts doing his standoff shit, yeah, and he starts going mid-range, if Boots goes mid-range with his standoff, and he's within, and he's bound to do it. We all know this for a fact, yeah. This Boots guy is gonna do it at least 2 rounds of this fight. If he goes mid-range with Xander Zayas, Zayas is going to catch that full flush, and I mean flush. So I think this Boots guy, and that's what I call him. I think he's underestimating this guy. I think he thinks Xander Zayas is turning up for a paycheck. Listen, bro, Xander Zayas is a fucking multiple world champion, bro. Amateur fucking decorated guy. Ain't gonna just turn up and fucking roll over for you, bro.
Yeah, you think he's gonna go and give you his hard-earned belts, bro? Like, dude, Xander Zayas is bringing everything. Boots ain't bringing shit, bro, but his skirt.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're trying to say shit about this fight. They're trying to go off and all this everything. They're trying to diss Xander Zayas about this fight, saying he's gonna like go fucking long. He's gonna do this. He ain't gonna do shit. They don't know anything about boxing. The reason that they do this, the flapping. I call it the flapping. The big mouths in the boxing, the flapping. They do the flapping because they've never actually boxed or been in a ring with anyone or done any form of combat sports. That, you know, they don't know what's coming back. That, you know, that they're saying shit about Xander and everything, this, that, and the other. These guys are in for a shock. If that Boots, and I know for a fact, because I watched him box, he slips in the 7th or 8th round, and he hasn't improved, bro. The 7th or 8th round, he slips, and he slips until the 10th. Well, if he slips from the 7th till the 10th against Xander Zayas, listen, Xander Zayas has been watching these streams. He watches this stream. He's got all his training team. They're watching the videos of Boots. Listen, bro. I think this Boots thinks that it's Boots thinks it's 1992, bro. This is not 1992, bro. This ain't 1992, Boots. Everything is on the fucking media, bro. And when we see you slipping, I think Zayas can do him damage, bro.
Yeah, I can't get that I just remember I can't get that memory that I have of Kareem Chukatsian hitting this guy with all kinds of shit, dude. I remember in that fight, dude.
Yeah.
You could see it on Boots' face. He was visually frustrated, bro. And I think, dude, this might be a hot take, but I think that this fight with Xander Zayas is a harder fucking fight for Boots than the Virgil fight.
Yeah. I've been saying it for years. Like, Virgil Ortiz blew his shoulder out like Devin Haney, but Devin Haney, after the Gamboa fight, kind of let it rest. But Virgil Ortiz is on that money train. It's like Tim Tszyu. It's like Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is a Mexican Tim Tszyu. So like they're putting him out to make money, big money. But Xander Zayas is fit. He's got no injuries. Is a solid individual. He's got everything going for him in terms of this Boots fight. And listen, I'm gonna do a prediction. I'm gonna do a prediction for the fight. I'm gonna go Xander Zayas by unanimous decision, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, me as well. 100%.
That's what I'm thinking.
100%. Maybe by around 115 to 113, 115, 113. Maybe a 113 draw on the other card. I'm just putting it out there. They seem to think that this Boots is the most. This guy Boots, come on, bro. It's like I'm working at the moment. I'm on a railway site. I'm laying some stuff on the railway site. That Boots couldn't do that. But I'll tell you one thing. I think the Xander Zayas could do my job, but the Boots couldn't do my job. The Boots couldn't do it. So the Xander needs to hit this guy, and he needs to hit him, get his respect off him, and then every time he comes in, just counter him, bang, bang. Every time Boots comes in, Xander Zayas needs to hit him, and I don't want Boots. I hate Boots, bro. Fucking hate that guy.
Why?
I didn't like Canelo. That's why. I didn't like Canelo either, bro.
Why didn't you like Canelo?
It was just fucking boring, bro.
Oh yeah, towards the end of his fucking towards the end, his fight started getting boring. I'll give you that. He did. Canelo started stinking up the joint. You know, he would show
Bro.
up, dude. He would show up to do like a little sparring match, throw one punch at a time. I remember that shit.
It's like all these Chicanos used to turn up from like fucking SoCal and shit like that. They used to go to the fight, listening to the music and that. And I was always thinking to myself, I was thinking, why are you turning up to watch Canelo fight some English guy who from here in England, who's like garbage, bro? They'd still turn up and watch him. So fair enough, you know what I mean? But fuck, you know.
Yeah. No, for
It's
sure.
like,
He would. I remember that. Yeah.
it's like all these Chicanos used to turn up, bro. I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, listen, what why are you showing up to watch that, bro? It's like, I would have. I thought. I think. Canelo is definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer, though, bro. He's an all-time
Oh, without a
legend,
doubt.
bro. That
Without a
guy
doubt.
is a legend. It's like they're going on about his loss, but it wasn't. He didn't really get beat, really. I don't think Terence
Nah.
Crawford actually. It wasn't a win, bro.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man.
Sorry, bro. Carry on, bro.
No, I hear what you're saying, man. That fight, the build up was huge, and then the fight was so anticlimactic. You know,
It was
it
ridiculous.
was so anticlimactic.
I went down
It
to
was what?
London to watch it. I went down to London to watch the fight. So
Yeah.
I went to London to watch it and everything. Like I got the train down there, and like I watched it in London. The fight, the fucking Canelo Crawford. It was the most. It was the most embarrassing fight I've ever watched to lose a title. I thought Canelo losing that title was embarrassing, bro. It was a ridiculous fight. I don't think Crawford won that fight, to be fair. But what was that? It was absolute
Nah.
shit, bro. It was
So
shit, though,
you're
bro.
saying you said you had Canelo winning?
I think I had Canelo winning the fight, yeah. To be honest.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Yeah. It
I don't
just
know
looked
about that.
terrible.
Yeah, no, the Canelo just looked like just a step behind Crawford.
Yeah, but listen, I hate
Which
Canelo.
fight?
he said
Crawford,
he had Canelo winning the Crawford fight.
Yeah,
What
and
the
I
hell?
hate Canelo. Yeah, I hate Canelo, bro. I don't even like Canelo. Yeah,
Bro, I maybe
go on,
yo, my boy Jay Will in the building. What's going on, bro?
No,
But nah, bro.
listen. Yeah, go on, bro.
I was gonna say, man, I gave Canelo maybe 3-4 rounds, bro. Like he won. You know, I gave him the rounds in the beginning where he was pressing the action. You know, he was pressing forward.
I gave him one round.
No,
you gave him one round.
I gotta be honest with you. Like, I'm a massive Crawford fan, so I don't like Canelo that much. Like, I love the Mexican boxing, but I don't like Canelo. This is the thing with me. But I'll be honest with you. In that fight, and I don't like Canelo. I wanted Crawford to win that fight because I find Canelo boring. I thought Canelo won that fight. 7 rounds
That's crazy,
to 5.
bro.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I know it's fucked up. I know it's fucked up and everything's really messed up. But I didn't see like if you watch that fight back, you can't give Crawford more than 5 rounds. Kind of did nothing really to take a belt off a champion. I don't think I don't think Crawford did anything in that fight to take a belt off a champion. You know, he shouldn't have got that decision, bro. 100% no. That was a no way. He didn't even hit Canelo in the face. What was that? Hit him twice or some shit? Man, no. That was like Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler. That was exactly like Sugar Ray Leonard against Hagler. Sugar Ray Leonard did nothing against Hagler, and he got a decision, and that's what happened with your man Crawford against Canelo. And I don't even like Canelo. I can't stand the guy, but fucking hell. Yeah.
What about, hey, you
Sorry,
looking at your
guys.
screen, Pigeon?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, bro.
What do you think about this guy?
I'm only on my phone at the moment, so let me just. Who's that? You'll have to expand it for me because I'm at work, bro.
Oh, okay.
So if you
I'll just tell you, bro.
Oh,
Sebastian Fundora, bro. What do you make of Sebastian Fundora?
bro, what a pimp, bro. What a pimp. I got up early in the morning, bro. I got up early in the morning for that beatdown, bro.
Oh, dude.
Bro, man.
Thurman got beat up so bad, bro.
bro.
Thurman got beat up so bad, bro.
Bro, like on the Sunday morning, yeah, because I go into the center of my city, and the center of my city, like you know your man, you know your man Furman, yeah. Bro, this is a funny story, bro. Your man Furman's a Scientologist, yeah. He's a Scientologist, yeah. He always comes back to get his money from boxing, so he thought Fundora would be an easy take, but it's like, oh my god. And I walk past the place in Mosley, which your man Furman he owns. He's got money, all this shit, all this Scientology shit that this Keith Furman does, bro. And I was so happy. I was so happy for Fundora for beating him. Love Fundora, bro. A real human being. A real human being. In terms of a real human being, that Fundora is a real human being, and like Keith Furman, yeah. You want your money. I call him Keith Kermit the Frog, bro. Keith Kermit the Frog, bro. It's kind of like a Kermit the Frog type guy, but oh,
yo, remember, hey, Pigeon, remember after the fight, yo, shout out to Jay Will, man. Yo, he blamed the referee. He's like, whoever that referee is, you need to fire him. The fight was just getting good. He was like, I was just about to turn it. He was like, I was just about to turn the fight around.
He said, you stopped too early. He goes, you stopped too early. You stopped too early. It's like, come on, bro. Oh man, that was the most happiest I've ever been, man. I love Fundora, bro. That guy is amazing. He's amazing. Fuck,
yeah, man. I just,
come on, bro.
I just don't like, bro. I don't like how Fundora be, he be hiding behind the. I just don't like how Fundora, bro. After the fight, they asked him, "Hey, what do you see next?" And he just doesn't sound like he's interested in unifying. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll fight these guys, but I don't want to unify. They could keep their belts after I beat them, and I'm happy with the WBC." And he's happy over there, on the PBC island, and I just wish.
Yeah, I'll just leave him to it though, bro. He's obviously doing his thing, So I would leave him to it, in terms of what Fundora's doing. Like, I got no hate for that, to be fair. Yeah.
But to be real, man, like I just, yeah, Jay Will says something right here. Did you hear his manager, Samson Lukowitz? He only wants to work with the PBC, bro. And they're still on that shit, man. Like everybody is, everybody look, Top Rank is over there with the Zone. Golden Boy is with the Zone. Matchroom is with the Zone. PBC is still in like stuck in the 2018, 2017, where they're like, oh yeah, we only want to work with PBC fighters, and it's like, bro.
Yeah. Well, but they're kind of back in the HBO times. If we're gonna actually go real, like you got to look at your man Heyman and Finkel. These guys are from the mid 1990s. They're from the sort of trying to take over the HBO times. That they're scumbags, bro. They're scumbags, bro. They're absolute scumbags. I wouldn't give them the privilege of what you've just said, saying that they're from the 2019 times. They're not. Heyman and Shelley Finkel are from fucking the Dr. Dre times, bro. They're from the fucking Tupac times. But they're still trying to pimp. Still trying to fucking act like gangsters, bro. So that's what they are. They kind of pen gangsters, bro. That's what your man Shelley Finkel is, and the other guy, fucking full face El Heyman, bro.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate, bro. Like, cause I do Fundora. For one, the guy, it's almost like it's like a circus act, dude. When you see him out there, he's so fucking big. You know what I mean? He's so big, and the way it's so entertaining, bro. It's so entertaining. But not only that, he has everything to beat, dude. He has. You notice, dude. You notice that the only person that has called out his name and went looking for the smoke was again Xander Zayas.
Facts.
Jerron Boots Ennis has never called out Fundora's name. Virgil has been his interim mandatory, whatever you want to call it, for like 2 years, and never once he's never pressed that issue, bro. He never mandated. He never went to the WBC and said, "Hey, I want to fight this guy." What's the other kid's name from England? Josh Kelly, bro. Pretty boy Kelly. He's not going to want that fight. I know, dude, Fundora could beat all these guys, but he's just, I don't know if he doesn't believe in himself, or maybe he lets these guys control his career, bro. He lets Samson Lukowicz, he lets his dad, he lets the PBC, call all the shots for him. And bro, he's got to, and that's why he's talking about, he wants to leave boxing early. He only wants to.
It's like my opinion's a bit different. Like I think that he's quite happy in the zone that he's in at the moment. He's quite happy what he's doing. If something works, why would you change the formula? It works for him. He's getting all the belts. He's doing this, that, and the other. Everybody's telling him to change. Listen, the world is full of idiots at the moment who's telling everyone to change. Yeah, change your ways. Do this, do that, do the other. Listen, leave Fundora alone, bro. He's doing his thing, bro. He's winning the belts. He's doing his thing. It's like everybody wants to be better than we are. We all want to be better, but listen, what an achievement. The guy literally is 6'7", and he looks like Yellow Man, who was a Jamaican rap artist. It's kind of a gangly body and all this shit, and he put fucking Tim Zoo out, bro. He did do that, yeah. He put Tim Zoo into outer space, bro. So I just think people should leave him alone, bro. Like, look leave him
that's probably the best advice, bro. That's probably the best advice, because dude, if he's on his game like he's been, bro, and every time he fights, bro, he's just getting better. Every time he fights, he's just getting better, and that's probably some good advice.
Yeah, man. I just think Fundora is an amazing boxer, to be honest. And yeah.
But hey, man, hey, Pigeon, how do you see this weekend going, man? You got Wilder versus War Chisora. How do you see that fight going?
Yo, bro, listen, I'm gonna be watching it in the casino. I'm gonna be down there. I'm gonna be keeping it fucking greasy. I'm gonna be keeping it 187, bro. Like, listen, I'm gonna be watching that fight, and I'm not really that bothered. I don't really like Chisora, and I don't really like Wilder, to be honest. I keep it with the let me just put a camera on, bro. We got the we got some tequila here. Tequila. It's like a Mexican color, bro.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Mexican
Fuck
tequila.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a Mexican glass. Mexican glass. It's like a tequila.
Hey, but here, hey man, here I think Chisora's gonna win too, man. But here's the real question, bro. Would it be better for boxing if Wilder won or Chisora won?
I couldn't care less, bro. It's like it's
Yo,
one of
listen,
those
bro.
fights. You know what I mean? Go on, bro.
I legit think, bro, listen, because I think that Chisora's talking about he wants to retire, bro. I think that this is it for him. It would be better if Wilder won this fight because, okay, say what you want about Wilder, he might be washed or whatever, and he did all the excuses when he got beat up by the Gypsy King, but bro, Wilder, say what you want about him, but he keeps coming back, man. He still keeps coming back. So
Yo, listen, Wilder's
he wants
been
to
an
fight.
Wilder's been an amazing sort of advocate for boxing over the last 20 years. It's 20 years
No,
he's
for
been
sure.
boxing. Like people forget that it's been like 20 years and all that. Yeah, so I got huge respect for Wilder. He didn't have to take all the fights that he took. My opinion on Wilder is I would have loved him a lot more if he wouldn't have said anything about Mike Tyson, bro. Shouldn't have really brought that up, bro. He got too excited, bro. Shouldn't have been talking about Tyson, bro. And that's all I'm saying.
Yo, look,
but
let me read this comment right here real quick. Pigeon. Jay Will says Wilder winning is better for boxing overall because it brings a resurgence back to America heavyweight division. Yeah, bro. And if anything, that's what we need, man. Like over here in the United States, Pigeon, bro, we have this, bro. We have nothing, bro. We have who do we have? We have we we have nothing over here, bro. We got what's the kid's name with the porn mustache? We have Torres. That's all we got. We got porn stash Torres, bro. That's all we got.
Listen. Yeah, listen, this is the thing, though, when it goes too capitalist. Do you want my true opinion on boxing in the United States?
Yes.
When it goes too capitalist, when it goes too crazy, it doesn't put the environment in and the mechanisms in for people to flourish. So when you live in a society which is all about making money and not doing anything for anyone, you just create a nation of fucking assholes, bro. And that's why America owes the Chinese 24 billion pounds in debt. Because the reason they owe the Chinese 24 billion pounds in debt, they're not investing in their people. So America, in my opinion, they should have been investing in boxing all the time. The whole world likes boxing. Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. How did they do Muhammad Ali? The greatest man in history. And they treated him like shit. Listen, disgusting. My take on boxing in America is my take on boxing in America is this: stop the cap. The Democrats need to stop all the garbage banning boxing, and the Trump people need to stop lying. You're not investing in boxing, Mr. Trump, and all this Dana White guys. The left the left is never going to invest in boxing. So America needs a middle ground. In terms of boxing in America, it needs a middle ground. And I think the NFL or the NBA needs to step in. And I'm being deadly serious here. I think the NBA or the NFL need to step in the boxing game and get rid of these idiots that are controlling it, because listen, boxing is from America. It's from the United States and Mexico. These are the two areas that it's from. It's being run by complete idiots. It really is.
Yeah, but hey, so that my next question then, man. What do you think about Zuffa boxing and all that? Dana White.
Listen, I'm not hyped on it, bro. I like the Zuffa. I like the Zuffa concept. Like I like the fact that he's got like 26, 28. I know the list, bro. He's got like he's got all these guys going to him. But listen, they took the IBF off what's his face? Jay. They took the IBF off him, bro. It's like
yeah, but that was on the IBF though.
Yeah, there you go.
Go ahead.
There you go. Yeah.
It was, you know what I mean? That's not Dana White's fault that, you know, he's really, he's, this is the first time that I've seen the sanctioning bodies being, they're nervous, bro. You know what I mean? They're nervous. And
listen, bro, I'm pro Zuffa, bro. I don't like Mauricio Suleiman. I don't like the IBF. Listen, the IBF has been doing shit like that. They tried to get all greasy and like good about things, but listen, the IBF's not good. We all know what the WBA is, like clown show, bro. So listen, if Zuffa can do it, they're gonna have to pay. But if Zuffa can do it, it's up to them. But I do like the Zuffa. Listen, I'll be honest. I like the Zuffa concept. But I don't think it's gonna work, bro. I think Suleiman's. Listen, bro. I think Suleiman's too much in control.
Nah,
he's got that Panama shit, bro. He's like the canal. You know, his head fucking office is in Panama. It's right next to the fucking canal, bro. It's like that controls the fucking oil from the fucking Atlantic to the Pacific. Listen, if you want to take over Mauricio Suleiman, that's very difficult, bro. Very, very difficult. Who's gonna do that? It's very fucking difficult, bro. Listen, I love Zuffa. I would rather Zuffa took over, but you know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do,
man? Hey, I'm gonna say some might be controversial, right? But
go for it.
By the end of this year, bro, I could see. Because look,
you're gonna
listen.
You're gonna
listen. Nah. They're not gonna drop it. It's gonna be the opposite. Look. Okay, because from what I'm hearing now, right, is Zuffa right now, from what I'm hearing, they're signing guys like Edgar Berlanga, right? We've already seen them sign, Jao Pataya.
I love Berlanga, by the way. I love Berlanga, by the way. I think he's a nice guy as well.
Look, see, but Edgar Berlanga, for what I'm hearing, they're talking about signing what's the kid's name? Richardson Hitchens, right? From Brooklyn. Yeah. And so what I'm hoping that they do over there, or what I'm thinking that they're doing, is I don't think they're trying to just make stars, bro. I think they're trying to sell you violence. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way to go about it, bro, is to sell. Like, okay, if you get Edgar Berlanga, right, and you get him to fight, let's say they sign Caleb Plant, right? Two washed up fighters, right? And they fight each other, bro, just to see, they're not looking for stars. They're just looking like, for an example, the F.A. Ajagwa fight versus Charles Martin, bro. Nobody's stars. None of these guys are stars, bro. You know what I'm saying? None of them are stars, but it was a good, entertaining ass fight while it lasted. We got a knockout, we got violence, and that's what I'm here for, bro. I'm here for the violence, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? So if they get a bunch of guys, dude, that like Edgar Berlanga, Caleb Plant, like I just said, F.A. Jagua, Charles Martin, these type of guys, yeah, they're not stars. They're not gonna be stars, but if you get these guys in 50-50 fights and you're gonna get knockouts, bro, you're gonna sell, bro. That's what people want to see, and that's why I believe Zuffa has potential to be the future, bro. Here in the United States, at least, and in the UK.
Yo, listen. I would go straight up with that in the UK in terms of like doing that. If they're gonna do the Zuffa over here, it's like you need to get the Zuffa on, bang it on the television, there with a mic here, and get it on, because listen, the Zuffa needs to fucking do that. The pure violence is what we want. We want the pure violence. It's a mano, bro. Mano a mano. That's a no shit. One man against another man, and like people seem to forget, yeah, the part of the human existence. The human existence has been around for 900,000 years as a human being, fighting for this, fighting for that, fighting for the other. All this shit with the AI at the moment, yeah, forget that. Forget the AI. This will be a breeze, because you can push boxing off as much as they want to push boxing off and being a human being. Listen, you ain't gonna push off what people enjoy, bro. Life's a struggle until you do what they want me to do, which is take it to a communist state. If you're gonna have people fighting, yeah, under a capitalist system, people are gonna watch it, bro. People gonna be watching boxing, bro. So all I'm saying is, listen, watch out for these Zuffa fights, because the Zuffa fights are gonna be good. I don't like Dana White though, bro. What do you think of Dana White? I don't like that guy. I don't like Dana at all, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, man. He's a bit of a prick, huh? He came in, he was real
like
arrogant. He's all, remember, he was talking about punching babies and how he said, "Oh yeah, these boxing, this is so easy. It's like punching babies."
Nah.
But
I don't.
You
I
know,
don't like that cat. I don't like that cat at all, bro. It's like
he's an arrogant prick, huh?
Yeah, he's like a bald piece of shit, bro. He's a midget as well. Like, he's kind of a small guy. So he's a piece of shit, bro. He's like he's trying to like put his dominance on here. Look, listen, he's been doing a lot of Mexicans dirty, yeah, a lot of people from Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, all these places in where you live. This Dana White's been doing them dirty for years. He was doing the Brazilians dirty as well with all his fucking shit back in the day with Royce Gracie and fucking all these people. I don't like Dana White, bro. That guy's he's a fucking piece of shit, bro. I don't like that guy. Sorry about that, bro. It's like,
you know what? You know what though, Pigeon, bro? That seems to be the norm, bro. Because think about how Al Heyman just did Floyd Mayweather.
Facts.
You know, stealing $300 million. You know, that seems to be the norm in combat sports. You have a bunch of, everybody's trying to get on everybody else. It's real cutthroat. Everybody's out to get everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like
it's like similar, it's real. Yeah, it's like kind of think about, bro. There's like, okay, for example, Floyd Mayweather, he's having to come out of retirement, because Al Heyman stole all his money, so that's one.
Oh yeah,
bro. I've heard of other fighters that were on the PBC, dude. They've had to go back to driving Uber or fucking Uber Eats and DoorDash, and you know what I'm saying, yeah, bro, yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
and guys
No,
like do you know who what's the guy's name? Sean, do you know who Sean Sattel is?
yeah, I know who he is, bro. I know that guy.
That's the thing. Remember, Sean Sattel was, he was confronting Dana White, or this and that about the Muhammad Ali Act, and what about
And
the
he just
fighters and
disappeared.
this and that.
That guy just
Yeah,
fucking
just for views, because he never, dude, he never asks, like, how come he never, he's talking about all the fighters, he's worried about the fighters. Okay, then, bro, like, okay, yo, Pigeon, there's a guy, right, named Shakram Giasov, right? He fights at the welterweight division. This guy has been Rolly's mandatory, bro, for like a year or even longer, bro. He's been the WBA mandatory for years, bro. Like, he was the mandatory when Boots left the division and the belt was vacant. But instead of giving
he's
Shakram,
been a mandatory for like 18 months or some shit, that guy.
yeah, okay, yeah. See, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly, bro. And you don't really look. So where's the videos of Sean Sattel making videos of this guy Shakram and how he's being fucked over by the old guard, by the old the sanctioning bodies, and he doesn't have smoke for those guys. He only has smoke for Dana White, and that's that fucking hypocritical shit, man. That I don't like that shit, man. That guy's a real cocksucker, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, oh, you froze up, bro.
Yeah. It's
Oh, there you go. We're back.
Yeah, I'm back, bro. It's just my connection. It's not too good. So, sorry about that. Sorry about my connection.
Nah,
man.
you're good. You're good.
But yeah, man. I'm just so hyped for this Xander Zayas against Boots fight. This is gonna be crazy, man. Wow.
Yo. Hey, but you know what, dude? Even this month, it's fucking action packed, bro. So this weekend, right? We got Deontay Wilder versus Derek Chisora, and then the week after that, we got Regis Prograis versus your boy from the UK, Connor Ben, the Nepo baby. And then we got and then who else we got, bro? Who else we got? Oh, and then, dude, this is the one that I'm most excited about is the Callum the Callum Smith, bro. Callum Smith versus what's the Cuban kid's name?
Oh yeah, that's a good fight. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think Callum Smith is fighting in like a month's time or something. It's like about a month's time.
Yeah, no, it's coming up this month. Yeah,
I don't really keep much of a shout on Callum Smith, but yeah, I'll watch it. I'm watching the Dave Allen Makhmoudev fight this weekend, so it's in Doncaster in the UK. It's a heavyweight fight, so I'm watching the Dave Allen Makhmoudev fight. That's a big fight. This is a good fight. No, not Makhmoudev. Hrgovic. It's Hrgovic.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, Hrgovic. Yeah, you're right. Hrgovic versus
Dave Allen,
bro. That's right. When is that happening? Next month?
I think
next month, right?
Next month, 9 weeks. 9 weeks. 9 weeks. That's a big fight. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
What about the David Benavidez versus Zurdo Ramirez?
Yo, the Benavidez Zurdo fight is is something that I'm gonna watch the highlights of, bro, because like it's gonna be it's gonna be too emotional. Shall I be honest with you? It's gonna be too
Yeah.
emotional to watch the actual live fight, bro.
What do you mean?
So it's gonna be too crazy. That's gonna be too much, bro.
How in the UK?
For me,
Well, you're in the UK, right?
Yeah, I'm in the UK, but that fight is absolutely insane. It's like you got Zurdo Ramirez against Benavidez. That like Zurdo was like the 168 champ for years, bro. 7 or 8 years, 168 WBC. You had Benavidez fucking rolling around for fucking 10 or 15, 10 years. I'll watch the I ain't gonna watch the live fight, bro. I'll watch it the next morning on a Sunday morning when I wake up because I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK. I could watch it, but that's gonna be a firefight, isn't it? It's either Benavidez is either gonna go to knock him out, or Zurdo's gonna stay on the back foot for 2 rounds and then try and knock him out. So, like, listen, if Benavidez fucks up. If Benavidez fucks up in the first 4 rounds, Zurdo's gonna ice him, bro. That's my prediction for that fight. If Benavidez, comes out as a Mr. Tough Guy, he's gonna get starched, bro.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Zurdo, that's a big boy.
That's why I didn't want to discuss it. This is why I didn't want to discuss it. I didn't want to discuss this fight. I didn't want to discuss the fight.
I'm excited, bro. That's going to be a good fucking fight, dude. Because look, hey, Zurdo Ramirez has never even been knocked down, bro. He's never even been knocked down. So for guys that think that, you know, you got a lot of fanboys. You got a lot of David Benavidez fanboys that are like, oh, David Benavidez is going to knock out Zurdo and this and that. Bro, Zurdo, how? He's never even been knocked down, let alone knocked out.
Yo, listen, this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying. If Benavidez does nothing to Zurdo in the first 2 rounds, I'd even put it back to 2 rounds. If Benavidez does nothing in the first 2 rounds, he's getting laid out. Zurdo's gonna lay him out, and it won't even be a fight. It's not even gonna be a fight. It's like I think people don't understand boxing, really. I don't think they understand boxing. Well, why do they talk so much fucking shit about what they know about boxing? They seem to think that they know what Zurdo's gonna do. Listen, if Benavidez comes out, firing fucking shit, he's gonna get fucking murked, bro. And listen, everybody goes on about fucking Zurdo, this, that, and the other. Listen, Zurdo's got his own trainer, and he's under fucking Oscar. So don't give me none of that shit, bro. All this fucking Benavidez fucking bullshit, If you come fucking flying out there, and trying to fucking chin Zurdo, you're gonna walk into nothing, and you're gonna walk into fucking absolutely nothing for 3 rounds. You're gonna try and knock the guy out, and you're gonna walk into fucking nothing, That's what you're gonna do, Benavidez. And then what you're gonna walk into after the fucking 3rd round is fucking hell, bro. Because Zurdo's a fucking pimp at fucking people up who come out fucking hot, and he doesn't know that. This guy, and if he comes out boxing, if this guy Benavidez comes out boxing, he tries to fucking turn into a boxer. Well, that ain't gonna work either, because Zurdo's used to that style as well. Zurdo is either gonna knock that guy out or embarrass him, bro. That's my dead serious opinion. Benavidez is gonna get fucked up in that fight, really bad.
Hey, Pigeon, what do you think about this comment right here, though? Jay Will says Zurdo's last fight was slow as molasses. It was a tough watch. He is slow. I'll give him that, bro. Zurdo's slow, bro. Like, but that's why I have Benavidez winning, bro, because the guy's hand speed, Benavidez's hand speed for how big he is, bro, the guy has really fast hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I could see every time Benavidez lands 3 or 4 shots on Zurdo, Zurdo's barely gonna be fucking trying to catch him with one. You know what I mean? And that's why
listen. Well, listen, bro. If Zurdo's on the alcohol with Oscar and all that shit, and he's been enjoying himself too much, then yeah, maybe. It just depends. It just depends what version of Zurdo turns up. If he's on the alcohol, Jay Wills might be right. To be fair, so I could be wrong. So.
Okay, hold on. I got another one from Jay Will. Hold on. Let me read this message real quick. Jay Will says Benavidez struggled with Vazic's size a bit at 175, and that could happen with Zurdo at cruiserweight. However, I still think Benavidez' work rate will be enough. That's how I'm seeing it, bro. That Jay Will, that's what I'm seeing, bro. I think that I don't see anybody getting a knockout, but I do see kind of like almost every other Benavidez fight. He just overwhelms you with so much volume, so many punches. And yeah, I see like a unanimous decision win for Benavidez.
No. My opinion is all down to what Zurdo's doing. So Benavidez can win the fight. He can obviously win that fight, and he can win it easily if he wants to. But it depends on how the version of Zurdo that turns up. That's all it is, bro. If you get a solid version of Zurdo that turns up, that's a really difficult fight. But if you get, you know,
yeah, I was gonna say, dude, Zurdo, dude, there were some fights. I can't. There was this Cuban guy he fought, bro. It was a couple Cuban guys. He was bro. Yeah, dude, Zurdo be putting hands on motherfuckers, bro. Zurdo does put hands and fucking hooves on guys, bro. He does.
Listen, bro. Benavidez ain't no joke, like in terms of fighting. Benavidez ain't no joke. No joke. But the reason why I don't like Benavidez that much is nothing to do with him. He should have put Caleb Plant away, bro. Why you got the distance with Caleb Plant, bro?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good fucking point, man. Yeah. And this was after Canelo watched him.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Why you got a distance with that guy, bro?
Hey, and you know something else, Pigeon, dude? I'm glad you mentioned that, bro, because remember he fought Alexander Vazdik, right? Benavidez at 175.
Yeah.
Once, dude, after that fight, dude, Vazdik went back. He went to Zuffa and he fought Hot Rod Galajdik, bro. And dude, Hot Rod knocked him out, bro. Benavidez couldn't even do that, bro.
He got fucking starched, bro. He got.
You saw that, bro? Yeah. That was a good ass fight, dude.
Yeah,
because he was serving Hot Rod up first. He was beating him up, and then he turned it around on his ass, dude. That was a good ass fight. But my point is, dude, Hot Rod did something that Benavidez couldn't. He stopped Vazdik, bro.
It's like I go back to the god like I was eating some fucking chips in London, some fries or some shit when that fight was on. I watched it in some fucking stupid fucking KFC joint, bro, like some bullshit. And yeah, it was I remember that fight. It's crazy. It's a fucking crazy fight, but listen, if you can't put Caleb Planter away, and I'm being deadly serious, bro, I can't trust you, bro. If you can't put a wigger away, and I'm just saying that guy's a wigger.
Jesus.
It's a wiggy. You can't put that like what
Dude,
myself.
hey, bro, hey, bro, hold on. Hey, Caleb, hey.
I'm just saying,
listen.
bro. I'm just saying, shut
Hey, Caleb Plant, bro. Nah, man. Nah, Caleb Plant is a slick black fighter, bro. You got to put respect on Caleb Plant's name, bro.
Bro, I love him to bits, bro. I love him to bits, bro. But he's, I do love him to bits. I'm only trolling, bro. I'm only trolling. I
Nah, it's all
absolutely
good, man.
love. Yo, listen. I absolutely love Caleb Plant to bits. I'm only
Me
trolling
too.
him. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be deadly serious with you about Benavidez. I watched that Benavidez fight in the central London Haymarket. I was in the Haymarket, and like I turned up in the sports bar. Yeah, I thought, this guy's gonna get murked. Yeah, and I thought, this Caleb Plant's gonna get fucking knocked out, bro. Because I watched his previous fights. You know that. And I've been watching. Listen, people don't realize, like in the UK, I was watching Caleb Plant. Like, is his second professional fight. It's like the level of boxing knowledge in England is fucking crazy, bro. It's like, we got eyes on everyone, bro.
Yeah,
and then yeah. And then like when I saw Benavidez beat him, I thought, well, listen, you didn't knock him out, bro. You should have been knocking that character out, bro. But kind of didn't knock him out.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the monster.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to be the monster. Yeah. You're supposed to get this guy out of there. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
El Monster de Heaven, bro. It's like he kind of did me dirty, really. And like I thought to myself, like, listen, you should have done more than that. Like, I love Benavidez, don't get me wrong. It's like my man Mirage, like I'm friends with Mirage online, like that. These are all big people that love Benavidez. And he is an amazing fighter. And I do actually think that he can beat Zerdo. He can probably knock him out if he goes for it, but it just depends.
Hold on.
Fight.
Hey, Pigeon, you said Mirage is your friend?
Yeah. He's a friend online of mine. Yeah.
I think he's a fucking sausage, bro.
You don't get along with him and stuff.
Oh, Mirage is a fucking wanker, dude.
Oh, man. I thought you guys would have gone along because you were both Benavidez fans and stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm a Benavidez. I like watching Benavidez fights, but that guy takes it to another level. That guy's like a Benavidez. He's a definition of a fanboy. This fucking guy, man. Like Benavidez can't do no wrong. Like, dude, nah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, bro. But I've been on here since 2017, and he's never changed, though, bro. He's like, he came here in 2018, 19. He's always loved Benavidez. You do know that. He's constantly. It's a bit crazy, but that's his guy, bro. He supports him,
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird. I agree. It's strange. I agree. It's strange in terms of it's what it is, bro. He obviously likes the. It's like we used to do lives, like on Cole's show. Cole the crocodile guy from Australia.
Yo, hey, Carl does content.
Yeah, he does, man. We used to like we had fucking David Benavidez's David Benavidez's father on about a year ago, and Mirage, come on, you need to go watch it, bro. Like Mirage, come on, it was like Mirage got starstruck, bro. It's funny, man. Yeah,
it's
bro.
funny.
It's like I've been speaking to David Benavidez I think I've been on 7 or 8 panels with David Benavidez, all these guys. I don't really take boxing that seriously. Like my career is over. My career ended 20 years ago. Like, but it's so refreshing to speak to them. You know.
Yeah, no, that is pretty cool. Yeah, no, I there was a guy named Black and Brown Boxing, bro, and he had Jose Benavidez Sr. He came on the show, and
Yeah.
I remember after some time though, because Mirage would go on there, right? And because Mirage would shit on everybody else except Benavidez, Black and Brown started, retaliating and calling out Mirage's talking points, and it kind of, he's taking shots at Benavidez. And thanks to Mirage, I feel like Jose Benavidez stopped going to Black and Brown's channel,
Yeah,
because
maybe. Yeah, it just depends though. But with Black and Brown, like he's not been around for a while, so he's probably doing okay in life. So it just depends, like where Black and Brown is. Black and Brown's doing very well in life, as far as I know.
Yeah.
He's a very nice man, and his boxing knowledge is amazing. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The black dude, that's what I missed right there. What Jay Will said. Jay Will says Black and Brown. I missed the Free Smoke Fridays, bro.
Yo, fucking Free Smoke Fridays was amazing, bro. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was the shit, man.
And if you're talking boxing knowledge, that was the best place to be. It's all gone offline now. It's all like pussyfied. So they go to this never sobers thing. It's all these pussyfied trying to simp onto these females and shit like that. But it's all these young guys that don't have women. It's like me and you are older people, so we've got females in our life. But all these younger people, they don't have fucking women, so that they simp online. And the reason why Black and Brown Boxing doesn't exist. The reason why Black and Brown Boxing doesn't exist, he's probably just getting on with his life, and he's trying to get on with his fucking life, mate. To be honest, what a nice man.
No,
and Johnny's
it's kind of the same.
Well, Johnny Boy's locked.
Oh yeah, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny's locked up. Yeah.
Yo, listen. He'll be released. So Johnny will be released in 2027 February. That's when he gets released. But listen, why would you put your hands on an old woman's neck, bro? Come on, bro.
Yo, is that what he's in jail for, bro?
He put his hands, He put his hands on his mom's neck. There was an argument. He put his hands on his mom's neck. Come on, bro. It's like,
wow.
It's like everybody says online, don't snitch. Come on, bro. I'm snitching on that, bro. I'm snitching on that, bro. There you go. It's like I grew up in a Christian Islamic environment. So like I'm a man of principles, bro. You don't put your hands on a fucking woman's neck, bro.
Nah.
That's why he's doing a 5-year stretch, bro. That's why he's doing a 5-year stretch, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. Because I remember a video of Johnny popped up on my feed, and he's talking about boxing, but yeah, you could hear it. You could hear it. He's calling from a jail phone, bro. It's like, whoa.
Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro. This nigga's crazy, bro. He used to go about Hispanics and shit like that in the UK. He used to start saying shit about Hispanics in the UK. Yo, nigga, like, fuck you, bro. Like, you can say what you want about Mexico and fucking Puerto Rico. All these things he used to say, like Italian guy. Big tough guy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big tough guy. He put his hands on an old woman's neck, bro. Come on, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Who does that? He's trying to be a tough guy, but he's a pussy. It's a pussy.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like you should have some
Yeah.
respect for people. He was trying to speak to people on the internet that he didn't know about. So it's a bit crazy.
Yeah, Pigeon, man. Well, listen, bro, I gotta get going, man. Getting up to the 2-hour mark, but yeah, man, I'll be going live probably tomorrow. But yeah, man, it was cool chopping it up, cool kicking it, man. Appreciate you jumping on the live, and appreciate everybody else that came through.
My God.
But yeah, man, it's been your boy O Dog Boxing. I'm out, man.
G.